Question. P.S. Which of the following fractions will result in a terminating decimal? Solution. Let's talk about terminating decimals. A decimal is said to be terminating if it has a finite number of decimal digits. That is, if the number of digits to the right-hand side of the decimal point is countable. Fractions that have only 2 and/or 5 as the prime factors of their denominators will result in terminating decimals. We are required to select a fraction from the options that will result in a terminating decimal. Terminating decimals questions appear very often on the GMAT, so students must know this concept. Let us check all the answer options to see which one has only 2 and/or 5 as the prime factors of its denominators. A. 1 whole over 129. Here the denominator is 129, and when expressed as a product of its prime factors, we get 129 equals 3 times 43. B. 5 over 138. Here the denominator is 138, and when expressed as a product of its prime factors, we get 138 equals 2 times 3 times 23. C. 6 over 225. Here the denominator is 225, and when expressed as a product of its prime factors, we get 225 is equal to 3 squared times 5 squared. D. 5 whole over 174. Here the denominator is 174, and when expressed as a product of its prime factors, we get 174 equals 2 times 3 times 29. E. 9 whole over 128. Here the denominator is 128, and when expressed as a product of its prime factors, we get 128 equals 2 to the power of 7. As we can see, the denominators of the answer options except 128 have prime factors other than 2 and 5. Thus, 9 whole over 128 will result in a terminating decimal, and E is the correct answer. Answer E.